just gonna be honest with you, from the get-go, I have recorded this intro 1,000 times. I can't find my groove. So whatever this is, we're going with it. I'm absolutely not gonna start again. Hi, it's Louise Pentland. We're in my ensuite. We're gonna be talking about beauty today. Roll the intro video. I got myself in such a pickle there. I think it's because it's a bit warm. I've got my arms out, which I don't normally do. We're in my bathroom. There's an alarm going off outside. I don't know what the sound quality is like. I really like talking. I'm doing some stinking thinking right now. But I'm going to stop doing that and I'm just going to talk to you as if you were my best friend. And I think that I'd got into my head that this had to be perfect, but it doesn't. Wow, thanks for coming to my therapy session here, guys. My God, I'm leaving it in and I'm carrying on. We're not going to edit this video much this week. Hi, I really want to talk to you about some beauty products that I have been using lately and loving. If you've been around here a while, you'll know that I used to make so many beauty videos, and it was kind of what I started with online, was talking about lipsticks I bought, or I think I once did some reviews of face wipes. One, how much can you review on a wipe? And two, Caroline Hirons. Not happy, I'm sure. I've been using a lot of stuff lately and I thought I would share it with you. Let's get to the first one. Gonna start glam, guys, and I'm gonna go with my dry heel cream because this has been such a saviour. This is the O'Keeffe's, I don't know if you would pronounce it O'Keeffe's or O'Keeffe's Skin Repair Body Lotion, guaranteed relief for extremely dry, itchy skin. I mean, it doesn't get more sexy than that, does it? I bought this from Superdrug. It wasn't super cheap. I think it was around the 10 to 15 mark, but you get 190 mils. I've still got some left in there. And I talked about it on Instagram, which is why I'm sharing it here first. Because basically, I have the driest feet on earth. Like, my feet are drier than the Sahara Desert. I don't know why, they don't sweat, which, I mean, if not that, I don't know what's worse, very dry feet or very, very sweaty feet. Let me know in the comments. But I went for a pedicure to have them basically like scrape all the dead skin out. It was so disgusting. Why am I sharing this online? You don't need the visual. Basically, guys, I have quite dry skin on my feet, and I've been using this, and now my feet are what I would call relatively normal. So I love this, although I haven't used it for the last like 3 days, and I can tell you need to be using this every single day, but it's really nice. It's not greasy and it doesn't have a smell, which I really appreciate. Like, sometimes you just want something unscented. I will absolutely be buying this again. I did buy the other day though, for my disgustingly dry feet, this Palmer's Daily Skin Therapy Heel Softens. What's its actual name? Heel Softens. Relieves rough, dry skin. Yummy. Again, very delicious. I haven't actually tried this yet, but we can have a little smell. Oh, okay, so this is more of like a balm texture. Let's have a little look-see at this. Oh, okay, sure. This is a little bit like putting your finger into a pot of Lurpak. I don't love that. I don't love little things that you've got to like jam your finger into. I don't like it if your finger gets all wet in there. I've heard what I'm saying, by the way. So I've done some shopping lately and I've been like keeping the new bits in here. Oh gosh, what a lovely bag. Oh, if only this were for sale at some point in the future, in a range that I was bringing on. Ooh, anyway, moving on, mascara. So I flip and flop between mascaras, but I always come back to this one. This is by Too Faced. It's called Better Than Sex. I've kept the packaging just so that you can spot it in the store, but I have been using this one already. The thing I don't like about it is the tube is excessively heavy. I don't know why it's so heavy, but it's made of metal, but it's just, I'll say it again, guys, it's very heavy, but the actual way it goes on is beautiful. The brush is a really, really nice shape. It kind of like clings to the way that your lashes are. This is why I don't do a lot of reviews. It's a great mascara. It is pricey. It's a high-end mascara, but if you are looking for lashes that are full and long, then I would definitely recommend this Too Faced Better Than Sex. As a person that has had sex, I would pick sex over the mascara, but you know, sex doesn't make my lashes look amazing, so this is quite good. This is my favourite brow product. Now, I've kept the packaging so that you can see what it looks like when you look for it. It's in here somewhere because this is my like daily, here we go. So disclaimer, I don't think I need to disclaim actually because it's over a year ago, but I've worked with Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil before a lot of times. Don't think you have to disclaim things if it was over a year ago. It doesn't matter. This isn't sponsored. I wish it bloody was. This is like a little two-ended pencil, and on one end you have the spoolie to brush through your brows and make them all neat, and then you have the pencil. And I have used 1,000 brow pencils before, but I've been using this one solid for about 4 years. Just does a nice job. Like, it's easy to put on, it's easy to use. I never look startled or like badger-like. It's just nice. It costs a lot, it's over £20, but it lasts you a very long time, so it's well worth it. Excuse that plane going overhead. I'm now digging into this basket. Is there anything else in here that I really wanted to show you? Oh, I bought these. These are the Super Stay Maybelline ink crayons. I bought one in orange and then these two. I haven't tried these two colours yet, but the orange one, not so much love for it. It like just looked a yuck colour. Maybe it's in here somewhere. Yeah, this one. I thought this is going to be like a really gorgeous, juicy summer shade, but it's just not, guys. It's just not. It's more of like a dirty orange, so I was a bit sad about that because now I just have it, I've used it. Let's go through the daily basket and show you what I'm loving. Don't judge me for the state of my blending brush, that's yummy. Still forever loving the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. It is by far and above the best, I was going to say bronzer, the best highlighter I've ever used, and I use it with this Real Techniques brush, and this is from an old set they did, but this is the kind of shape I like. It's like big, fat, flat shape, and like honestly I could do it without even looking. It's so nice, it's so glowy, and I have bought other ones before. So I bought the Charlotte Tilbury one. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow, because I had seen so many people talk about this and I thought, yeah, this is going to be exactly what I want, because I was using this with this. Now this is a Milani. It's so old, guys, it's gross. I don't know how many years old this is. The close-up of this will be absolutely revolting, I'm sure, but it just never dies. Like, it just keeps on going. I hit pan about 50 years ago, keeps on going. There's a little compartment underneath which I never use, so I use that and that as my like highlight and contour, but I thought, no, I should go for something more refined, so I bought the Charlotte Tilbury one and I don't like it. I know, there'll be people out there raging at me. I think Charlotte Tilbury is a lovely brand. Their shops are beautiful. The one in Covent Garden, gorgeous. I like their lip liners a lot. I like their lipsticks a lot. What I don't like about this is when I put this on, it looks like it's sitting on top of my skin, whereas the Soft and Gentle, I mean, that's not really going to show it. The Soft and Gentle looks just like I have a glow, like that's a heavy glow because I put like double the amount on, but it just sort of becomes a part of me, whereas this looks like makeup. You know what it feels like on my skin? It feels a little bit like stage makeup, you know, like very exaggerated. And then the sculpt, I feel, doesn't give much of a sculpt. It kind of just looks a bit dirty, a little bit grubby. So I don't know if I've maybe got the wrong shade. It's a shame, because this would be so much more handy just to carry this around with its lovely little mirror and beautiful packaging, rather than these like 2 Polly Pocket size things, you know. Bit of skincare for you now. Oh look at this being visually pleasing. Oh, there she is, that'll be the thumbnail. I went into Lush recently, can you tell? And I only went in to buy a bath bomb, always the way, but then ended up thinking I would really like to treat myself to some nice skincare. I'm 36 now and I really want my skin to look as good as it possibly can, so I bought some toner water. This is Breath of Fresh Air. I am 36, but I still don't really understand the purpose of toner, but I just spritz it on sometimes. I don't even really know when in the process you're supposed to spritz this on. I could definitely research it, but I just haven't yet. I bought some moisturiser. This moisturiser is called Gorgeous, and it is gorgeous. It says on here, each drop of this illuminating elixir is rich in organic avocado oil, Tunisian neroli and fresh pineapple juice for the sunniest glow imaginable. Have a perfect skin day. I mean, I will. I will say though, this was very expensive. If I'm right in thinking it's about £40 for like a teeny tiny tub, oh my god, it just smells like heaven. I wouldn't make this my always skincare. I mix up creams a lot, like not physically mix them up, but once I've finished with this, I have another one in the cupboard from, oh, what's that company? Not Clinique. Something that's good for skin if you're a bit old. I've forgotten it. Sorry guys, that'll be a mystery to you. But I just bought that as like a treat moisturiser for this month. I'll probably get through that in about 5 to 6 weeks, so it's a pricey buy. And then I also picked up a big tub of Dream Cream lotion. I have loved this for over a decade. I remember I used to wear this before Darcy was even born, and this is just so nice for like your legs and arms after a shower. Smells delicious, like I could eat it. I went off it for a while because it just reminded me of a time in my life that I didn't want to be reminded of, and then now I was like, actually, it's not the cream's fault. Like, don't take out your emotional trauma on a moisturiser. That's a lesson for all of us, I think. Nighttime cream, it's not cream, it's an oil actually, is the Sarah Chapman Skin Assist Overnight Facial. I might be her best customer for this because every time I run out I'm just like, I need another one, I need another one. I've tried other nighttime things, I've tried the creams, I've tried everything else, but I always come back to this one. I just love it. It smells so, I'm like smelling it like I can smell it out of that tiny tube. I absolutely can't. It just is lovely. It goes on beautifully, and then I wake up looking not a day over 35.5, and that's all I'm looking for from a night oil. Removing all of this makeup is important. You should remove your makeup every night. I do remove my makeup 99.9% of the time. I never do a good job though because I'm lazy and I never really like fanning around my eyes. I just think if I've got it off my skin, that's all that really matters, and if I do my best I can, I have to do a little touch up in the morning, fine. Don't take that advice, do a good job, blah blah blah. These are the ones I like. This one is actually finished, but I've kept the packaging to show you. So this is the Body Shop Chamomile Cleansing Butter. It's not like a butter, it's like a balm. It's like a really affordable dupe for the Emma Hardy one, which I love, by the way. This is about £12 for a tin. It will last you for absolutely ages. It like melts into the skin so beautifully and like turns oily, all your makeup comes off, and then you, with a hot wet flannel, like wipe your makeup off. But when I ran out of that, I thought, why don't I treat myself to an old trusty? And this is the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth. If you are like the oldiest of goldiest, you will know that I used to use this like way back in the day. It is good, I like it, it's a nice smell, it does the job. But for my skin or my makeup, I don't know what it is, I think that the balms are better, but I'll use all of this because it is quite good. Also, I'm going to talk about perfume as well. I have so many lovely perfumes. Liam and I have a little shelf in our cupboard in the ensuite where we are now with all our perfumes on, but I found that I've been reaching for this one. I don't have the lid for it anymore because I am just one of those people where my house is where lids come to die. I take a lid off, we never see it again. They're going somewhere. One day I'll discover a room, like the room of requirement, it'll just be full of lids. I'm like, there you all are. But until then, it's lidless. This is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, and this was my perfume of choice when I was in my uni years. And when I used to walk past people wearing this, like in the years after, I'd be like, oh, I remember that happy time. And then in my head, I don't know how I got it in my head, but I thought, oh, it's a young perfume. It's like from when I can't wear it now. And then I was like, hang on a second, is there a law that says I can't wear a perfume that I once liked? No. So I bought myself a bottle ages ago, and I've just been loving using it. It's very light, it's not overpowering. The other one I really like is a Chanel, I think it's the Coco, is it Coco Mademoiselle, or is it just called Coco, or is it just called Mademoiselle? One of you will know. And I love that. I got it for Christmas on my birthday, but it is quite strong, and I get headaches really easily, so I can only put a tiny bit of that on without like getting a scent headache. But this one, I can slather this all over. I've got nose blind to it now, so probably when I walk past people, they're like, no wonder Pearl said that my perfume smells like choking. Right. I'm so glad I made this video, because I was really talking myself out at the beginning, and I thought this isn't interesting to anyone. They're not going to want to know about what makeup I'm using, because like I appreciate that I'm not a makeup artist, but sometimes I think it's nice just to have a chat with your mates about what stuff that you're liking. I really love the Iconic drops, but I can't find the one I love most. Disclaimer, I've worked with them before, this isn't sponsored. So they're these little like Illuminator drops, but this one is the one called Original. The one called Blush is the best, I think. I think it's a bit of a hidden secret, because everyone goes for the Original, but it's very gold and quite a little bit too glittery, whereas the Blush is what it says. It's like a highlighting blush, and that's really, really nice. I think that's probably it. Lipstick I'm wearing today, because I know someone will ask, is the L'Oreal Lip Paint Matte, and the shade is King Pink, which is 202. Really nice. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. What film is that from? And something I couldn't live without is Carmex. I go through so many of these little tubes. Carmex, if you're watching, could you make one like this size? Because I would really appreciate that, because I just freaking love these. Liam uses it as well. I'm sure he won't mind telling you. He takes care of himself, so he likes those. Good. With it, have a look. We've ended. We started on a yellow thing and ended on a yellow thing. I open at the close. It's not like that at all, but you know what I mean. Right. Let me know what you thought of this video, or maybe best you don't. It was a little bit chaotic there. Brought a lot of chaotic energy to the table today, but it's been, let me tell you, you've not clicked on this video for me to tell you my week, but it's been a chaotic week. There's been a lot going on at work. I'm recording series 2 of the Mothers Meeting podcast. By the way, we've got an Instagram page for that, but we've not like, it's there, but we've not launched it yet. It's just called Mothers Meeting Podcast, if you care. My car, I've been having car problems, so I've been having to get lifts and arrange all sorts of logistics for the girls' pickups. Darcy's got a ballet exam coming up. It's all go. It's all bloody go. Alrighty, I'll stop chewing your ear off. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Let me know if you are, if you like any of those, if you're thinking of buying any of those. Just chat to me in the comments. Alright, love you lots. Bye.